Alright, today we're comparing the two control versions of the Warrior Sports Gambler, the Pro K-Lite and the Pro S-Lite. These two boots were released in June 2013 and was headlined by Blackpool and England Under-21 international Tom Ince, and the S-Lite edition is also worn by Everton's Marouane Fellaini. Let's get to the uppers. The K-Lite edition is K-leather, so it's a super soft material. It's going to multi your foot a lot easier than the S-Lite edition, where it features synthetic material on the upper. It's going to take a few more sessions to break the boot in compared to the K-Lite edition, and so the K-Lite edition is going to be a bit more comfortable than the S-Lite edition. Let's get on to the Ace plate. They are virtually identical on both these boots. It's just a raised rubber material. It just helps to control the ball and pass the ball more accurately, so they're exactly the same really. There's nothing different about them. Let's get on to the shooting zone, the high roller. On the K-Lite edition it's just stitching, and on the S-Lite edition it's raised rubber material. So on the S-Lite edition it's obviously going to get more curve and curl, as the ball tends to curve more with rubber material. And it's just on the high roller zone on the K-Lite edition, it's just raised stitching. There's no rubber on it whatsoever, so it's going to be a lot harder to curve the ball. The outsider zone, the dribbling zone, is a bit different. On the K-Lite edition, it's raised K-leather material. It's like these little pods of K-leather. It's just going to help for controlling the ball. It's quite innovative. Whereas on the S-Lite edition, it features this rubber texturized print. It's not as raised as on the K-leather edition, the K-Lite edition, and it's going to be slightly harder to control the ball compared to the K-Lite edition. Let's get to the layoff off-centered lacing, and they are virtually identical. There's nothing different about the all-layoff offset lacing. They're exactly the same positions. Let's get to the sole plates now. The K-Lite edition we've got features the full house sole plate, whereas the S-Lite edition we've got features the loaded deck sole plate. And the loaded deck sole plate features 17 blades, which are quite thin, whereas the full house edition features conical studs and blades, and the blades are a lot thicker for soft. So this is for soft grounds, the full house, and for firm grounds you'd choose the loaded deck. But in terms of the differences, the full house and the loaded deck are exactly the same on the K-Lite and the S-Lite editions. Let's get to the glory holes in the heel shield. They are exactly the same. The heel shield is very minimized, and it's exactly the same on the S-Lite edition, and glory holes are exactly the same, so there's no differences whatsoever. And the heel shield and the glory holes just provide the extra support for your heel and your Achilles tendon. The Royal Flush inner is exactly the same too, and this is where there's no stitching inside the boot. It just enhances comfort, and they're exactly the same with both boots, so comfort is going to be increased. In terms of sock liners, as you can see, I'm not going to bring them out because there's no point, because they're exactly the same still. It's quite a thick EVO. I'll just pull one out to show what they look like, and it's quite a thick. It's not too thick, but it's quite thick in terms of sock liners these days, and it's just standard EVA, and so it's got a bit of 3D material which will help prevent sliding, which is further enhances comfort. And yeah, that's about it. The differences is not too major. Everton's Marouane Fellaini would liken this boot. He previously wore the S-Lite Scrimmer Pro, so I guess professional players prefer the S-Lite edition, but in terms of comfort, the K-Lite edition is probably more comfortable. But in terms of weight, the S-Lite edition is a lot lighter because the material is on the upper. And in terms of design, the K-Lite edition is a lot standard. It's more black, and it's one of the boots I'd choose myself. It's very good looking. Whereas the design on the S-Lite edition is, if you like these wacky colorways by Warrior, you'll probably like this boot. But in terms of design, I'm not a fan. But yeah, just personal opinion, I guess. And that's the comparison video of the Warrior Sports Gambler Pro K-Lite and S-Lite editions. So that's a comparison video of the Warrior Sports Gambler Pro K-Lite and S-Lite. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook, and +1 on Google+. See you next time.